We're going to start things off by going to the phone lines and talking to the participants in the race. And first, we're going to be joined by the gentleman who won his first Kentucky Derby this year with Super Saver. He's won the Haskell twice with Bluegrass Cat and Any Given Saturday in back-to-back years for the same owners, Windstar Farm. That's ToddPletcher joining us on the phone. Todd, are you with us?
I'm here.
Todd, let's talk about the post first of all. Super Saver, the Derby winner, has drawn post position number 6. What do you think of that post?
I think that's perfect. In this particular race with an 8-horse field, I don't think it's extremely important where you go.
Todd, with your recent success with you and Windstar Farm in the past with the Haskell, did that influence your decision in sending him here for the race?
Well, I do think it played a role in it. Obviously, when you've had good fortune in a race, you kind of like to follow suit. But there were several variables that we felt like were equally as important. Obviously the Andy's run the day before, so that's a race you consider. But with the Haskell being a big one, $1 million purse, the weight scenario a little bit more favorable for a horse like Super Saver that's won a Classic. We felt like that there were just a few more pros towards the Haskell.
How's he been doing since the Preakness training-wise?
He's been training exceptionally well. I feel like he's really had a good spring and summer since the Preakness. He's done all the things you would like to see the horse do during the freshening, and that's put on some weight, get a little bigger and stronger, and yet we've been able to train him the way we want to and get some good, strong works into him. So his mental outlook is excellent. He's in great form. He's calm and relaxed, and yet on his toes when you need him to be. So, we feel like he's coming up to the race in very good shape.
He's shown 2 different types of running styles in his career. He's won on the lead. He's won from well off the pace. Where would you like to see him in the early running in the race, and is his versatility a big advantage for him?
Well, I think, that's one of the reasons why he was successful in the Kentucky Derby is he is versatile. And, when the pace is very hot, he can sit back a bit. If there's a lack of pace, he can win on the front end. So, I would envision with First Dude and Our Dark Knight in there that there will be an honest pace. And I'll just kind of leave it up to Calvin wherever he feels like he's comfortable and Super Saver's comfortable. He's shown that he's able to adapt to any scenario.
Speaking of Calvin, he's ridden him in his 2 biggest victories as well as a runner-up finish in the Arkansas Derby. Is there something special about how Calvin and Super Saver match up together?
Well, I think Calvin fits this horse's style really well. He's a horse that doesn't like to be taken a hold of a lot. And Calvin has the capability of getting a horse to relax without having to grab them and slow them down through the reins. He's able to drop his hands, give him a long line, and the horse settles for him that way. He does a little bit of a light mouth, doesn't like a lot of contact with the bit, and so Calvin's style suits him very well.
You've had a horse in each of the last 4 Haskells, including 2 wins. Would you say this is the toughest Haskell field you've gone against?
It's certainly a very deep field, and when you throw, you have the Derby winner, you have Icebox who ran a great race in the Derby, you have First Dude who ran a great race in the Preakness, and the Preakness winner in there. Obviously, those are exceptional horses, and then you support it with a horse like Trap Shot that has looked spectacular in his last 3 races or 4 races, and so it's really a blend of all of those that have been running great in all the classics, plus some new shooters that look very interesting. So I would say as deep. I don't. It'd be hard to say. I know Any Given Saturday and Curlin, that was an awfully strong group, but this certainly looks like that kind of race.
When is Super Saver shipping into Monmouth?
He'll ship in the morning of the race early. He'll leave Saratoga around 4:30 Sunday morning.
Okay, Todd, thank you very much. That was ToddPletcher, the trainer of Super Saver, the Kentucky Derby winner, who was drawn post 6